Well, hey everyone, Brian, Bodie, some more questions for you. So if you're considering tiny living, one option is you may not be mobile. You may not like the idea of being in a bus and moving all the time. Maybe you just want to be still and sedentary. Rock on. Well, there's some options for you, right? One option is a tiny house on wheels, or basically it's a trailer. Yeah, it's the whole tiny house on wheels sort of made sense until the bus life movement came into place. Tiny house on wheels is just a long flat trailer with wheels that you can tow it. Great, so that way if you want to move you can, but by and large they don't move. They just kind of sit in one place on a piece of land. Another option is a yurt. Yurts are super cool and they'll get you Instagram followers, I promise you, because of the cool lattice work, and I've actually built a number of yurts in my time and they're beautiful to live in. And they also have their limitations. You don't have much separating you from the outside world, right? Sometimes just one piece of vinyl, sometimes some insulation and some vinyl. But there's a lot of amazing things about living in a round room. And in fact, it's one of my fantasies at some point to maybe live in a yurt. So if you're considering that, that's another option for you to think about. Yurts are wonderful. The downside is you need land. You need land, or you need to know somebody who has land. And, or I know some friends who rented land, had like a lease. And the great thing about yurts, here's a little history tip for you. Mongolia, you know, the yurts back then, they were built to be disassembled and moved and reassembled multiple times. That's not really modern day convenience, but it's possible. I definitely know, and I've helped people build the yurts, tear them down and rebuild them down the road, literally. So with that, those are options. So tiny house on wheels, which is a trailer, which two wheels you can easily pull by a truck. Yurts are another option. Another option which is growing in popularity, which I'm helping build currently, are sheds. You can buy sheds of whatever size and shape, and you can outfit them however you want. Solar, you can hook them up to the grid. You can have them hooked up to a septic tank. Possibilities are endless. You can hook them up to running water or rainwater capture. There's so many options, right? So if you love the idea of living tiny, there's just as many options for you in that realm as there is as well as the mobile realm, right? So either way, things to consider. And like I said in an earlier video, really get clear on what it is you want in living tiny. Is it being mobile? Is it not being mobile? Is it a little bit of both, right? So just think these things through. Part of the questions to be asking yourself as you're wanting to move into the tiny house movement. So with that, have fun thinking about it. We'll see you in the next one.